gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Now, listen close, as today...
I see which way the wind's blowing.
I feel most at ease among the crowd.
For a song it loves. Suppose that's enough for one day.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Lots to do.
I nodded off for a moment there.
Delights might there be to welcome Fantasia.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
What's going on? Suppose that's enough for one day.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
How did I wind up here anyhow? I don't know what to do.
My head hurts just thinking about it. What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of. I wanted to get them a present. The problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty... For true. I'm sure you'll find the... Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Well, take your time. You know where...
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Time to go home and write down.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for many thanks? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble... Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment. You see, one of the... Malcolm, his name is. This building's very... Might I impose on you?
Gathering clues will be essential to our success in this matter.
Not my kind of place, this.
Humility's here.
What am I to do?
Proper nutrition.
Say, have I seen you?
Well met. This is... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks. Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
Places such as this nourish the spirit.
We meet again. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down. I'm rather fond of this. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left. Oft did I long for it. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me. Which reminds me, I fear I cannot repay the full sum. Pray, take this for now. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon.
You look upon me so expectantly. Are we acquainted? 'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings...
I had every faith our paths would cross again, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling by... You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my... Where ought we to go now?
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
roads at your left. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Could you come over here?
I'm dead on my feet after today's training. I'm surrounded by adventures on all sides.
Well met, sir.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares for
Take it easy,
Interested in my wares?
Not much to do. Say, wait for someone to come along.
Let's take it easy.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now.
You best watch yourself.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. What say we gather some information? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Malcolm. Don't know why he bothered.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
This place gives me an ill feeling.
Bit of a tricky situation.
Follow me if you would. I know the path best travelled.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Is it true you're the Arisen? Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being. Just be sure you play your part well. Well, a fellow Drake or two, and
Aye, sir.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task? We were entrusted with as well?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
Hi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favour? See, one of my friends taught me all you have to do, but there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me for true? And I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, say, aren't you curious? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father, I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like... I want to tell them how grateful I am. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
I suppose.
Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. Oh, it's so
I think I've earned a rest. No one's coming to my rescue, as I well know. There's no duty to go to my rescue.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
I should propose for doing everyone good. Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Is Mel, we were supposed to go exploring together. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going to...
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Please, sir.
Vaults, you say? By mine. Ah, but you mention rubble. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this. Look there, a hole. Could he? There is naught to be done but have a look. Let us make haste.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Malcolm, you have my eternal gratitude.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what books, sir. Books!
Truly, perhaps we ought...
Shall we follow, Master?
It's no great shock to me.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. Might I ask that you not share the existence of... We cannot allow... We ought to entrust it... As for you, Malcolm, I forbid...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, Let's investigate this place's secret...
Tis quite a collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars, were I the scholarly sort.
'Tis as you say. We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
How are we to get through this door?
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here. This way, if you please.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Over here!
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but... Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Patience wears a little thinner each passing year.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden. Goblins approach!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Do you mean to proceed without your pawn?
Our ranks suffer for the absence of our companion. Is there a rift stone nearby where we might rectify this? Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they?
nonsense.
The same foe again? I think I'll stand for this. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day. I've got a good feeling about this one.
One of us has been drenched. Flawless execution.
Would that we might always be so instead, eh? I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
Is there aught you require?
I shall wait. I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings. luggage. We must make the most of this opportunity.
I shall lead the charge!
Keep a firm grip, Master. I shan't be able to catch you if you fall. This foe.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
disadvantage.
If we fight as if it's our last battle, mayhap it won't be.
only hope I do not disappoint. We shall have to make use of curatives till a mage joins our ranks.
Hold on. I have something on my tongue.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
I cannot thank you enough.
You mustn't let this stop you. Wields deadly poison. It will impair us utterly unless we've a means to expunge it. enemy slows. Perhaps we have tired them out.
Recklessness has done them no favors. They ought to have conserved their strength.
A focused attack will end this foe. Fighting on an income will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
Too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up, then we are less fleet of foot.
Do we mean to press on? I ill like our odds here. Best we extinguish our lanterns before we take another step. Foe will just one of his moments if it sees the light.
Incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
If another of us falls, we're in trouble. Your pawn is nowhere to be seen. I see you travel without your loyal pawn. You will need to rectify that should you seek my service.
Sir Arisen, just when almost all of—
Oi! What are you doing?
Jonas! This—
Is that right? Then you did it once
My apologies for the cheat, yet he speaks truly. Pray, calm the beasts.
I'd begun to wonder if you'd cast me off for good.
Arisen! You've grown even stronger since last we met, haven't you? I can tell at a glance. My, you're back! Stumbled into soaring terror!
Fire not too much good here. Let's try a different tack. Hard as stone. If ideal, and tossing our other foes. Feast your eyes on this!
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
The Saurian, that's twice you've come to our rescue. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. Truly, we cannot—
Here he is!
Jonas! What is—
This blasted beastren went, and how many times have we said none are to— There can be no doubt he's the one.
Forgive me. I never meant...
Trust a beastren to muck thick.
Jonas! Surely that—
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems.
Jonas, please!
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have— We mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again and—
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Tis a pleasure to meet you. If ever you've need of an ear to listen. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
I'm not interested.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
There's no telling what will happen if I linger here.
Got to hope for a bigger haul today.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
prefer their harm to come to me.
Not that. Glad to be of service.
Aptly said.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Wait, fight!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? One of us has been drenched.
I will protect you.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Unbelievable.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
Well, it's right where it hurts. Ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this trial. Master, harvest! This foe will recoil from flame.
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal autumn. Of interest.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Pray, allow me to open yon chest. grant you an elemental boon. That was superb, Arisen.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. If we mean to continue to our destination, then permit me to alter our route. We've a shorter one available to us. We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of the moment. I will gladly obey your order. One of us is too drenched!
An exemplary performance.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further. This way, if you please.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I see no reason to approach. Best we keep our distance. Hoy! Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach. You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. I will protect you. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Here we go again.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
It is easily done. And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Shan't allow any further harm to come to you. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? Let my magic imbue your weapons with fury and element.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
other foes.
We've got goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
I shan't let them harm you. I've an inkling that space will yield a rarity or two.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
Curious. How a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Do so enjoy the smell of the forest.
I suppose 'tis too much to ask that we pass through unmolested.
That's just what I was thinking.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Now there's a thought.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle, so...
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. We're here, Master.
We have yet more locations to attend to. I say we start with the location nearest us. It will save us a world of effort. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Plenty more where that came from.
I like that. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn.
Shall I assist?
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
When our divinities come up and...
We are to retreat then?
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
'Tis as you say.
Do you want me to go down this slope, Master? Just bear in mind that I shan't be able to climb back up again.
'Twas a greater haul than I'd hoped, but it's only made me eager to find more treasure.
We ought to savour our good fortune. Not every location will yield such a bounty. One can scarcely walk in a place so cramped. I pray we do not... This is rather thrilling.
Come out and play. Come on.
Come on then.
Put up a fight.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Over here!
Watch out for the choppers!
Our ice attacks are wasted on this bow.
You have my protection. Well done, Master.
Could you come over here?
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark...
Right. Just follow me.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Don't let them touch the shipment!
V, how did this happen? We must defend. They're a tenacious lot.
Ice's sting is yours to wield. One of us is two friends! I could have done no better.
Think nothing of it.
Aptly said.
Who are you supposed to be?
I thank you for coming to our aid. And what luck! Nary a scratch on...
I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Master, I found a campsite near here while I was journeying beyond the rift. Shall I take us there now?
I've done near enough of wastrels and coons.
Harpies descend! This boat will recoil from flame!
Ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
enjoy the chase. Come on then! Try your luck!
Feast your eyes on this!
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Let's see. What can we do without?
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
I am sorely disappointed.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Oh, it's not right. The doctor examined him afore, yet e'er since he came...
I understand. There is no medicine. I am caring for him. However, mayhap convalesce...
Home?
Dear, we are
All right, he's staying.
I will look after him.
What to do? Hoy arisen! Do you know the river? That's a problem for... I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold. I was I'll help too.
Now we seek...
Hoy arisen! Have you found any gold or... That's all right. I'm sure it does...
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I wonder what lies at its bottom.
Must have taken a
Wish
wrong
I'd been
turn.
born a nobleman's son.
This is no place to compose my thoughts.
By your leave, Arisen.
Wonder how long this job's
Not my kind
of
of place, this. I end up feeling...
There's no easy feat to live on a performer's wage.
Why me?
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
Humility's here.
This is it. This is my moment. I mustn't falter.
I ought to stock up on the basics. Flour, salt, fats...
Ain't gonna make any coin here.
And I shan't resist.
A few hours sleep ought to help all my thoughts.
Suppose I'd best be heading home.
Where's my dagger? My claws could use a trim.
Not my kind of place, this.
A few hours sleep ought to help order my thoughts.
Another day.
If I
another
sleep
adventure.
on my woes, mayhap
Ain't
they'll
gonna make
go
any coin here.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Only fools walk into peril unprepared. I'm off.
Time to be heading home.
Can't remember the last time I
Ain't
had
gonna
a
make any
proper
coin
meal.
here.
Come on, have a look.
Only fools walk into peril unprepared. I'm off.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
Oh, that looks scrumptious. And I'm positively famished. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
A hard day's work is it too?
Pray this harvest all that fuss. And nearer a coin to show for it.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
A brisk walk ought to ease my mind of its burdens.
Interested in my
Tad
wares?
rowdies. I shan't complain. This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
Drink is a vice of lesser men.
Life's been pretty kind to me. Come on, have a look.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table. Look at it. Bunch of careless fools. Interested in my wares? Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
Living's hard, but dreams are free,
Ain't nothing but trouble over here.
I've just remembered. I've somewhere to be.
Time to go home and write down.
Got to focus. My head will roll if all goes awry.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Why, hello.
Good tidings. As for me, I made the you see, and that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. I can't just give it to you. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get.
Pray, keep your voice low.
I've longed to embrace my bedroll. Tis a relief to be up.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well?
Nattering all day.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I put... Always a pleasure. The person we seek isn't here. Perhaps we'd best come back later?
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are at lead.
Oh, could use a rest.
All the best.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Gather round. Treat your ears to it.
Now then.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing... So where's he get his coin?
Gather round. Treat your ears ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Welcome to the we serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you? Come back any time.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when, and ere it slips my mind. Pray.
'Tis done. I knew we'd manage somehow.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Someone is looking this way. Is there...
Hi. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? How I long to learn more of... She's always telling me how dangerous it is. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the... It seems unfair that I... But listen to me waffling on. My apologies, friend. But I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the path. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope...
This is for you. You, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
What?
Right, door's locked. Faring well, I hope. A tad roundy, but I can't complain.
Stuck to the best. This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not good will come of this.
I'll not take that from you.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. shan't let them harm you. This brute has quite the temper. Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Fear not. It is well in hand.
I seem to have taken a hit.
Tis a foe worth the caution. Lord save our vessel.
Now I see.
That ladder looks promising. We'll have to drop it down from above.
Not a chance.
All is lost.
Now's your chance! That damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. Damn it. You will share my desolation and my
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to Pray, lend me your aid. Mind the fluid and sprays. Will do more than sting. Caution! Terrible.
Feast your eyes on this!
We must rally. Panic will only play to the enemy's advantage. I will protect you. The beast spits its fell substance. Avoid it at all costs. Careful now!
This is an outrage.
We'll want to hold the high ground when fighting on an incline. Can't have our foes using it against us.
Tis a simple-minded creature, by all appearances. We could easily redirect its focus with our attacks. yourself. 'Twas a lesson in... Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you 'tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Here at the inn, we also offer change. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. You wish me to return? At once, Master.
What's come over you, Arisen? I'm ashamed to have fallen so short. I shall ponder my failings, Arisen.
Hail, Arisen. Do you remember me, perchance? 'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back together.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. If ever you've need of an ear to listen,
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all.
Saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are.
It's this way.
Times are hard.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Bunch of sluggards.
Respect for this.
as I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our current objective. Both choices have merit.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now.
What's this? Come to... Oh. To think my eminence as a if only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you. Alas, the sculpture that I and would wound my pride. If your curiosity shall not be done, the man's home is located in Batar.
What say we gather some information?
Such quietude.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
So, you've come. Captain Brant Bad.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
I was not prepared for this.
Ought to have known I'd never amount to anything. I suppose I ought to get used to this.
Show them your metal!
Head will roll if balls goes awry.
I'm unsure how best to proceed. Like it or not, I must know what Jesus calls me. What must needs be done?
Never should have taken this shift.
I shall not stand idly by.
Reckon you can do shit, please, eh?
Not sure I can handle this.
So tired. Just about.
I'm not trained for this.
This is quite a quandary. Besides, I'm nodding off where I stand. There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
This doesn't sit well with me.
I am ashamed. Enough!
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Like the look of this.
Yeah.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Pray do this gloom strip. Pray do not interrupt. This tome is. Come to embroil me in your affair. I fear my legs shan't carry me out of here. Come to embroil me in your affairs, have you?
Forward to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
How dare you!
Come to embroil me in your affairs.
I mustn't let the captain see my limbs.
We shall wait here till your business is done.
Do not test me.
I'm in it now. My friend's getting cold.
Have you come to release me from this jail? No. Or, have you proof? Ah, by that mark. This reminds me of... He went before the and what befell him? Ha! I dare say your escape? Here? And I need that said. Tell me, does that ring any bells? Oh, guide me outside, then.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
If you truly are, words may be mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
It is quiet about.
I'm not going to take that from you.
Let my magic grant you an elemental rune. wrath not better saved for different foes?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command. You shan't hear me complain about an early... Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Nighttime already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
And what do you want?
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. It seems Magistrate Ward mayhap to be prudent. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? You do not possess it. I see. If you've deposited it somewhere, might I? Else, if you've lost it, mayhap it's been put up for sale at the scrap store. 'Tis a curious shop, where all manner of useless trinkets may be found. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign's identity, but mayhap approaching the false. What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the mast. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don here. This should suffice to take care, Your Majesty. Masquerades being much is made of appearance. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty. It seems Magistrate mayhap to be. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key? You do not possess it. If you've deposited it, else if you've lost it, 'tis a curious shop. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? While examining the for some time now, what's more, this cannot be mere yet 'tis strange. I dare say, 'twas not. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all this, I am glad to hear it.